And so in book one, okay, so in book one, we're gonna tease you with some information. Book three will tease you with some more, and then book six, seven, and then 10. And by book 10, you're like, okay, I know what all of these things are. But as you tease them, the reader's able to still like if you give the reader everything
Yeah.
too quick, they're gonna be like, oh, like it's almost overload.
Right.
Um, Whereas if you tease them a little bit, they go, "Oh, that's a really interesting premise," and then all of a sudden it comes up later. They go, "Oh, like they know there's still something more," and if anything, by letting them piece it together, in a way, it's you showing that you respect the reader by not having to by not telling them
Spoon
everything.
feeding it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. One I don't know. Have you seen No Country for Old Men?
Oh yeah, one of my favorite movies.
So and when he kills some guy, that guy he kills one of the people, and before he kills him, he takes his shoes off,
Yep.
and then he shoots him, and so then at the end when he finally sees that girl, and you don't she just like kind of looks in fear, and then it cuts to him walking out of the house, and you don't know what her fate is, but then you see him to put his shoes back on.
Yep.
And so if you're in the audience, you go, "Oh, she's dead," because you
Right.
put two and two together. They didn't have to spoon feed you on that, and that's a way of respecting your audience
Right.
and letting them do the work.
A show that does this great, and for my opinion, the greatest single season of television of all time was True Detective season one. Um, that is the greatest single season
Hands
of
down.
television I have ever seen. And
I'm rewatching it right now.
I gotta get my wife to watch it. She's never seen it, and I want her to watch it so bad. But
It, they have to sit down. I try getting my wife to watch it as well, and if she'll want to look at her phone, and I'm like, you have to pay attention.
oh, I'm going through that with WandaVision right now. We'll watch it, and I'm like, "What are you doing? There's stuff happening on screen. Put your phone down." You know,
Yeah.
and
No, True
it's
Detective season one. Oh my gosh.
oh, the nuggets they drop in that you don't realize until later on in like episode 6 or 8 or whatever, and they're like, oh, that was always there. He was
Hmm.
always there. He was always in these spots, and you just don't realize it. And it's the writers are giving you the information. They're giving you the symbols to look for. You just gotta be wary about what's going on, and you'll be able to piece it together. But they do it so well that you can't find it. You know.
It's a shame they couldn't do that with